first step is that we have to cut all costs so that we can take more risk. When I say all costs, I mean all costs. That means you don't eat out anymore for anything. And if you're hungry, you deal with it. And if it's not from a discount grocery store, you don't buy it. Clothing, like what you have right now on your back is everything you need for the next 2 years, period. No exceptions, just keep reusing it, trade or go to Goodwill. You go to work, you go home, and home is ideally with your family or worst case, with another family also trying to make it and save. And it's gotta be as cheap as you possibly can. And I say this as somebody who lived through this. When I was beginning my journey, I was splitting a bedroom in a 6-bedroom house with one guy, just in that bedroom, as in like every night we'd stare at each other and I'd be like, good night, John. And he'd be like, good night, Alex. And I'd blow out my candle. Everything about that was true minus the candle. And pro tip, if you sleep with a fan on your face, you can't hear anything. So, if you have to deal with it, that's one way to do it. But I had roommates that I was paying like $300 or $400 a month for a very long time while I was beginning my business and started to actually make real money, and I still stayed there. Now, the next thing is gonna be your car. So if we're thinking about expenses, ideally a paid off clunker is the best way to go. If you can't, you want it to be as cheap as humanly possible, but ideally just pay off your car so you don't have to think about it again. All right, so that covers your food, your car, your shelter. And the reason that this is so important for us to basically stack up this cash flow, because you're working and making money, but right now you're probably spending all of it. So it's like we need to decrease it from the downside so we have this cash flow, this fluff that we can start spending and reinvesting in getting more skills, which I'll talk about in a second.